Have you ever said something you wished you could take back? Or maybe stayed silent when you wished you'd spoken up? The book of Proverbs reminds us that our words are powerful. They can build life or destroy it. In chapters 10 through 15, or Proverbs 10 through 15, we see lessons about speech, wisdom, humility, and the choices that shape the kind of person we become. Today, let's explore how these lessons can guide us in everyday life. One of the most repeated ideas in these chapters is the power of words. Proverbs 12 and 18 says, "The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." Think about that. Words can wound or heal, encourage or discourage. A gentle answer can calm anger, while careless speech can cause conflict in a heartbeat. So, how can we apply this today? One simple practice: pause before speaking. Ask yourself, will my words build someone up or tear them down? Even in small amounts, at work, at home, online, this wisdom matters. The Bible doesn't just tell us to be careful with words, it reminds us that what we say reflect what's in our hearts. One of the simplest ways to grow in wisdom may be learning when to pause before speaking, texting, etc. Another key theme in Proverbs 10 through 15 is the contrast between wisdom and foolishness. The wise accept correction, they listen and they learn. The foolish reject instruction, repeat mistakes, and often harm themselves and others. Proverbs 13 and 1 says, "A wise son accepts his father's discipline, but a mocker does not listen to rebuke." These verses remind us that growth begins with humility. Humility allows us to see our mistakes, learn from them, and move forward in a better way. Being wise isn't about being perfect. It's about recognizing our limits and seeking guidance through scripture, prayer, or wise mentors. In a world full of distractions and quick judgments, choosing wisdom is a daily, intentional practice. Growth begins when we allow ourselves to be corrected. Proverbs also emphasizes that God sees the heart beyond our actions. It's not just what we do, but what we say, but how we do it. Proverbs 14 and 23 says, "All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty." This reminds us that intentions matter. Action without thought or effort without care doesn't yield growth. And Proverbs 15:13 tells us, "A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit." Your inner life, the heart, your thoughts, your attitude affects not only you, but everyone around you. True wisdom begins inside of us. So, what can we take away from Proverbs 10 through 15? Words are powerful. Choose them carefully. Wisdom versus foolishness isn't just knowledge, it's a daily choice of humility and learning. The heart behind our actions matters. What we nurture inside shapes how we live. This week, maybe reflect on one proverb that speaks to your life. Try applying it in one small moment today. Pause before speaking or texting. Choose humility or guard your heart. Which verse from Proverbs 10 through 15 challenged you the most? I love to hear in the comments below. And if you want more reflections like this, subscribe and join me as we continue exploring wisdom, growth, and how to live with a godly perspective. Take a moment today and let wisdom shape you.